Hey guys, this is D-Flash. I'm back with another video. This one we're breaking down the last J&M track that I worked on. It's New Life Alone. If you haven't checked out the other videos, J&M is a project that Dave Richards and I collaborated on, and it's coming out in the end of this month. And the name of the album is going to be Masks, and you'll be able to find it on iTunes and Beatport and most other stores online. So let's start you out. I'll let you hear the track and then we'll look at it and see how we built it up. Okay, so that's part of the track, and I'll get you through the other break and then we'll take a look at the whole track. So here we go. Okay, so that's what we're looking at. So let's take a look down the track. We've got two kicks layered. So we've got this one that's kind of a low kick, and then we've got this one that I cut out the lows, and we've got mostly just the highs and the mids. And then together they make this. So you have the snap from this one and the lows from this one coming in. And then we've got our main drums. This is actually one of the loops that Dave sent. And these are some loops from Machine. I'll put them all together so you can hear them. This is a ride from the Ableton Drum Machines pack. And this is a swell that Dave sent over to me. Yeah, we didn't end up using that. The thing about this track is it's kind of busy because we've got a lot of little elements together, so had to pull some stuff out because it was just way too much. And then we took this loop and chopped it up for some of the builds and such, so, and ran this through the reverb. Actually, they're both gone through reverb. It's the short reverb, so it doesn't really do much. It just adds a little bit more air to it. So we've got this reactor. It's probably running Razor. Yeah, it's a Razor patch that was tweaked a little bit. And so then this is just for the builds. And here's the bass. We actually layered two basses. So this bass, the Pet Shop bass, and I believe the Spookster also came from the retro pack, the Pure Magnetic Retro Synths. And so we've got this one. I really liked that, but it didn't seem to have a lot of lows to it, so we added this one too. And let's take a look at the actual chain in here that they're both going through. And a similar trick that I used on the Atmospheres track, where we split up the channels and processed them a little differently. So this is our lows. We've got them going through the multiband dynamics, and we're using we solo just the lows. So I'll just solo this and you can hear it. And that's going through the side chain so that it's ducking when the bass comes in. And then we've got the highs going through, the highs and mids going through here. And we've got this EQ'd so that the stereo is getting a nice curve up so that you get, it's kind of a subtle effect, but it's there. And then that's going through saturator. Compressor's not doing much. And then we've got an auto filter on the end, and that's being used during the build. See, we're sending it to the reverb here too. Okay, and then we've got this ARP that it's an ARP loop that Dave sent us. And then I added another layer to it with the keys. This is also, I believe, from the Pure Magnetic Retro Synths. We'll come over here. So together they... And here's where a lot of the activity in the track is coming from. It's these vocal loops. These loops were actually, here, I'll just pull this out so you can hear it. These were all a voice loop that I got from freesound.org. And let's see if we can hear what it was. I've chopped this up so many times so we probably lost most of it, but let's see. Okay, we didn't lose it, but let me turn off some of the effects. And see, we slowed it down, so I'll bring it back up to speed. And now you can hear it. That was just someone quoting Shakespeare. But we'll go put it back. Okay, so we ended up sending it almost all to, oh, we didn't use that track. This is the track we're working on. Alright, so we ended up sending most of it to the long delay, which is this. And then we've also chopped it up quite a bit. Let's see if it's still here. I don't think this is it. What I did was I sent it through the core deep frequency and deep effects. Let's see. Yeah, deep reconstructions and deep frequencies. Sent it through there a couple times, and that's what gave it some of these effects that we've got. And this is also, not only did we send it through there, we reversed it, we chopped it up, and that's what gives us a little bit different sound, and you really can't place where it came from. So this is the regular sample. And then we have some of the effects. There's a lot you can do with delay and reverb to really make it sound different. This is going through a long reverb and reversed. And that's just the same one, but we sent it through a long reverb, recorded it, and then reversed it so that you got it building the other way. And then this is most of that affected sample going through. So you can see that here it's going in, it's the effects applied to it, but it's going one way, and then the next one is going, it's another loop from there, and then another loop, and then here it is reversed. So just, you'll find that when you're working with some samples that it's fun to just kind of pluck out parts and then reverse them and try all sorts of things so that it sounds nothing like the original. So, and we've got the same type of build going through reverb. And then we looped it over and over again. And that's just going through auto pan, so it goes back and forth. We got it going through the compressor side change, and we've got a low cut on it, so you aren't getting too many of the lows. because there's a lot going on down there. You don't really want that messing with the lows. That's pretty much the track, but a lot of time was spent just really just chopping up this vocal so that it ends up playing with the track really well. So alright, well, thanks for checking out my video. I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure you subscribe, and if you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment. And make sure you check out the album coming out August 28th.